So before we move to search, so let's do something. So here we have order by. Let's do something. So here inside this first card, let's add another div and give it a row, and another div with call md12. So as I told you before, I am not CSS expert, so I am just trying to make things look better, so you can use any styles you want, but for me, so I will use only the basic CSS styles. So let's do the same thing for the order. So let's add here a row and also call md. Let's use only 6, and we add everything we have. So let's see what we have here. So let's organize. So let's organize the code. So let's see. So let's close also this one. So we have this one is here. So this one. So what is the problem here? So I think we have added the. So this is the row, and this one. So this is the header. So let's organize it also, and this is the body. So let's organize it also. And here we need closing tag to be here. And here we need, or let's add this one here, and we need the other one here. And now we can move these divs to be here. So let's see. So I think that we have, okay, this one needs to be here. And now we can organize our divs. Okay, so finally we have organized these divs. So let's save and take a look. So we have the order by, so I think now it's better. So only the half of do it. So we can order by title or by ID. And here we will add search form. But before we do that, let's do something. So let's, for example, if I click like we have done here. So when we click on a category, so we have as you can see, so this is the active category, and we have here also. Let's do the same thing. If we are ordering by title sending, so we need this button to be active, and same thing here and also here and here. Okay, so like we have done with categories, let's go to our, so where is the categories? So here. So let's copy the class name that we have here, so we can use it, as I said, inside our buttons. So here we have this class. Let's remove it and paste here, and let's organize it. So let's change it from secondary to dark, and here we need to check if the order by dot column is equal to the ID. So let's remove this category from here and change it to ID. And also we need the order by dot direction to be ascending. So in this case, what we need to do, we need to add bg danger. Okay, so let's save and see if it is working or not. So as you can see, we have here the order by ID ascending. If we click on descending, so we don't have the bg danger. So now we have the bg danger. So let's do the same thing for the other buttons. So here let's copy, and where is the second one? So this one, let's remove and paste, and we need here the direction to be descending. Okay, so we'll keep the same column, which is ID, but we need the direction to be descending. So next, what we have also this one for the title. So let's copy and paste and change from ID to title, and we need it to be ascending. So let's move to the next. So this is the final one. So here what we need to do, we need to make it also title, and we need to make it descending. Okay, so save. Let's take a look. So now, as you can see, we have title, we have now when we have the ID descending or the title descending, so the background of the button has changed, or the background color. Okay, so we can add something here if you want. We can add also a button here, so we can clear the orders. Okay, let's do that and see. So here inside our header, so here let's add the same thing like we have done here, deflex and justify constants between, and we can add another button. So let's copy this button and paste it here, and here we can add, let's add here clear order, and here the buttons, we can make it, let's make it secondary, and remove this test that we have added, and that's all. Let's see what we have. So here when we click, so all we need to do is to give it null. So here we call the order by column, and we give it null. Okay, so save. Let's take a look. So let's click here. So we have something wrong. So reading column. So where is this order by column? So here we don't have now the order by column. So here, where is it? So here when we check, so all we need to do is to wait until we have order by. So let's choose here order by, and once we have order by, so we add the other test. Same thing here, here, and here. Okay, so save. Let's see again. So let's see. So now we don't have, so we need also, let's do something. So we need this button to be, where is it? So here clear. So we need it to be only if we have order by is not equal to null. Okay, so in this case we will display this button, and that's all. So let's see what we have. So beta nsm, save. So now the button has disappeared. Let's filter. So let's clear. So let's filter ascending, descending by title. And also here, let's clear. So now I think let's refresh the page just to be sure that we are starting with M. So this is the first task, which is Maxim. So let's do that again just to be sure. Let's try again, and so let's clear. So as you can see, we have been the tasks has been changed to default ones. So let's check. So here the clear order. So I don't know if they have an icon, so we can use an icon. Let's check the bootstrap icon. So let's use an icon. I think it's better than the clear, so it's making the button looks bigger. So let's make it small. So let's find an icon here. So let's search for clear, if they have clear or something here. So we can use this X large if you want. Let's copy and use it here instead of this clear text. So save, let's move. So I think it's still bigger. Why this button is looking a little bit big? So we have here beta and SM, beta and secondary. So let's remove this margin. So I think that's the problem, is this margin MX and also the margin bottom. So let's go back. So now I think it's better. And also we have here the margin that we have here also is, let's remove this margin and see. So I think now it's better. So that's why. So as I told you, I am not CSS expert, but I am doing my best in CSS so we can make it look better. So let's add here a line items to the center, so we can make everything in center. So I think now it's better. So when we click here, so we clear everything. Okay, let's make it warning and see if it is better than the secondary. So I think it's better. So I think that's all for the orders. So now we can move to search, because we have done with the orders. So let's move now to search. And as I told you, we need to add another form here so we can search for task by title.